Get ready for the Tesla Model 2, hitting the market next month with a shocking price of just over $10,000 after incentives. It's rewriting the rules for electric cars. A bold plan to launch it in 19 countries from 2025 to 2028 is already out, and its design and features are creating a buzz. You'd need to see it to believe it, but the specs alone are exciting. How did Tesla's big production plan leak? Is this the ultimate affordable electric car? Let's dive in and explore how the Model 2 is shaking up the auto world with its fast-moving timeline. From June 2025, Tesla's Austin factory will produce 10,000 Model 2s weekly, reaching 500,000 in the first year and 1 million annually by 2027. The 12 million square foot plant uses advanced casting machines and robots for 80% of the work, cutting labor costs by 30% compared to Model 3 and Y. This ensures quick deliveries. Solar panels and wind turbines reduce energy costs by 15%, helping Tesla hit a $25,000 base price without new battery tech. Starting in 2026, Tesla includes extreme weather features as standard. Drivers in hot cities like Las Vegas get a cooling system and a battery that works at -30°F, ensuring strong range and charging in tough conditions, unlike rivals who charge extra. Tesla's global rollout is a precise strategy. From January to June 2026, major U.S. cities get first deliveries, Los Angeles in January, New York in February, and the Southeast and Mountain West by spring. In late 2026, smaller U.S. cities receive cars, while Berlin ships right-hand drive models to the UK and Europe. London aims for 15,000 deliveries in Q3, with 4 new charging stations near the M25. From January to June 2027, Australia starts with Sydney, alongside Canada and more EU countries. Sydney's cars flow through a port botany hub handling 300 vehicles daily. From July to December 2027, China, India, Japan, Thailand, and Singapore get tailored versions after battery supplies are secured. By 2028, Latin America completes the rollout. Matching factory growth to demand avoids delays that frustrated early Model 3 buyers. Building in Texas instead of California cuts shipping by 20%, saving $1,800 per car. European and Australian production dodges tariffs, saving $2,200 per unit. These savings keep the price under $25,000, even with taxes. Local parts sourcing saves another $1,000 by skipping overseas shipping costs. Orders open online September 20th to 25th, with a system estimating delivery in 10 days using production and shipping data. A $250 refundable deposit locks in your spot. Tesla owners get early access in November 2025, fleet buyers in January 2026, and the public can buy without reservations from April 2026. For retirees or budget-conscious families, a set delivery date is almost as big as the low price. Tesla's financial strength secures low loan rates, like 0.9% in the US and 1.2% in Europe, plus insurance 15 to 25% cheaper than competitors due to local repair hubs. Factories will host monthly owner events and tech training to build a loyal community. A new Texas factory near Austin, planned for 2028, will make 2 million Model 2s yearly, about 12% of the 2024 U.S. car market, letting Tesla set prices and push rivals to adapt. How is the Model 2 so cheap? Imagine a new Tesla costing less than a used hatchback. Insiders say the base price is $25,000. A federal tax credit of $7,500 for cars under $55,000 drops it to $17,500. California adds up to $2,500, New York and Texas around $2,000. In the right spot, it's near $15,000, below used compacts. Tesla's direct sales skip dealer fees, saving $1,500 to $3,000. The average new electric car costs $55,544, and any new car is $49,740. The 2025 Nissan Leaf starts above $29,000 before credits. Gas compacts like the Toyota Corolla cost $20,000 to $21,500 but miss EV incentives. A $13,999 Model 2 after discounts is 70% less than the average EV and half off a gas compact. This could help families replace old cars, open EVs to new buyers, and support green jobs. A sub-$14,000 Tesla could bring electric cars to new driveways. Can Tesla fit performance and safety into a budget car? The Model 2 shows low cost doesn't mean low quality. Prototypes hit 60 miles per hour in 5 seconds, beating pricier sports sedans. The standard battery gives 226 miles, with a long-range option at 298 miles, enough for 2 weeks of commutes. It gets 4.1 miles per kilowatt-hour, cutting charging costs by 25%. Its 0.219 drag coefficient beats most rivals. Cheaper lithium iron phosphate batteries at $80 per kilowatt-hour, 40% less than Model 3's, boost range without raising costs. V3 superchargers charge 80% in 20 to 25 minutes at 250 kilowatts. The battery lasts 950,000 miles, good for decades. The SpaceX-inspired frame uses a honeycomb shell and cast aluminum, keeping it light and strong. A thermal system with 14 sensors and 12 battery compartments cuts fire risks. Safety tests predict a 5-star rating with crash strength triple the federal minimum. Ownership costs $17,245 over 5 years, saving $11,500 over a Corolla. The crash structure, with a one-piece aluminum cage and 12 battery chambers, offers luxury SUV-level protection. Full self-driving hardware is standard, with a decade of updates. Energy costs 19 cents per mile, and maintenance is $2,700 over 5 years, 42% less than gas cars. A $4,000 buyback floor keeps its value strong. Is the Model 2 a real deal? With a post-incentive price under $14,000, can it beat a used compact? Picture a 2025 Tesla for $10,050. Would you buy it? Elon Musk showed a tested Model 2 with specs that shocked the industry. The $10,050 price isn't a used car but a new Tesla. How's it so cheap? A 5-part plan makes it happen. The biggest is a bold production plan. Musk says the Model 2 will be Tesla's top car, with 50 million units planned. The 50,000-ton gigapress casts 5 car bodies at once, maybe 8 for the Model 2. It's so fast, like an electronics line, rivals can't match it. Compared to the Cybertruck's 9,000-ton press, it's a jump. Musk says it's for next-gen EVs like the Model 2, at electronics speed. The Model 2's frame has 80 parts, 60% less than the Model Y's 200. With the gigapress, it drops from 35 seconds for a Model Y to 5 seconds. Shanghai makes a Model Y every 35 seconds, the fastest globally, says Lars Moravy. The Model 2 makes 5 seconds possible. Tesla's 8 million square foot Mexico Gigafactory supports millions of Model 2s. Production in North America, Europe, and Asia forms a global network. Modular lines start in 6 months, unlike years for rivals. Tesla locks battery materials at 40% below market for 8 years and controls 92% of its supply chain. AI logistics cut inventory by 65%. 17.5 million AI simulations optimize the chassis, frames, and glass, cutting costs by 78% while staying profitable. This targets 250,000 units by 2026, 1.5 million by 2027, and 50 million total. The $10,050 price has no hidden fees. Dealerships add $3,000, but Tesla's direct sales skip this. It includes a $7,500 federal credit, up to $4,500 state rebates, and $500 to $1,200 utility rebates. In New York or Los Angeles, it could hit $7,000. Ownership costs $17,245 over 5 years, versus $28,800 for a Corolla, saving $11,500. No oil changes cut maintenance by $4,700. Financing offers a 60-month loan at 5.9% for $223 monthly. Tesla plans 5 million Model 2s from Texas, Mexico, Berlin, and Shanghai. By Q1 2027, Texas hits 1.2 million units, Shanghai 1.4 million in Q2. Uniform production ensures quality. The Model 2's 53 kWh CATL battery gives 250 miles, with a 280-mile option. It's 30% lighter than the Model Y. LFP cells charge 0 to 80% in 20 minutes, ideal for the mass market. Giga Nevada production secures the $7,500 credit. Tesla starts pilot production in June 2025 at $25,000, dropping to $15,000 after incentives. Fremont prototypes show a smaller shell with a narrower roof, 150 to 180 mm shorter wheelbase than the Model Y. Fremont's GA 4.5 line is retooled for this crossover. Lars Moravy said in Q1 they're fixing final issues for mid-2025. Musk, on April 22, targeted early 2025 production in Fremont and Austin to avoid tariffs. CFO Vibhav Taneja set June 20, 2025, for pilot builds, calling it Tesla's cheapest. China leaks cite an E80 Model Y variant with a 50 to 55 kWh pack, no glass roof, and fabric seats. Reuters noted a possible Q3 US delay, but Fremont's validation suggests minor tweaks. Tesla targets a $15,000 Model 2. Analysts estimate $25,000 to $30,000, half the $48,641 US car price. The $7,500 credit applies, dropping $25,000 to $17,500. Colorado offers $3,500, saving $11,500 for a $15,000 car. Running costs save $851 yearly over a Corolla. A 3-section cast frame cuts 370 parts, and LFP packs last 500,000 kilometers. Musk says it's for the masses, not robot access. It beats the $34,000 Bolt. The 53 kWh 4,680 LFP pack boosts stiffness by 30%, cuts weight to 2,800 pounds. A 0.23 drag coefficient gives 250 EPA miles. 4C charging at 325 kilowatts fills 80% in 14 minutes. A 220 horsepower motor hits 60 miles per hour in 6 seconds, topping the $33,670 Golf GDI. It uses 0.25 kilowatt-hours per mile, 20% better than the Equinox. 3-piece gigacasting keeps profit at $25,000. Full self-driving V12 and a 360-degree safety shield are standard. The $17,500 price beats the $29,000 Leaf by $10,000. Giga Mexico's 10,000 weekly units will challenge EVs under $35,000. The 2025 schedule shows Fremont's pilot line at 1,000 cars weekly, with a September Texas unveil and April 2026 California deliveries. 40% of Year 1 volume stays in the US. Berlin and Shanghai cover Europe and China, avoiding a 27.5% tariff. Is a $15,000 Model 2 with fabric seats still thrilling? Share below.